Hey everybody, it's Billy from Spicy Ginger Soap, and I am making something I'm really excited about. I'm making a custom order for one of my viewers. It's actually one of the viewers who won one of my giveaway packages for my 1,000 subscribers giveaway. So she wants some cupcakes, some cold processed soap cupcakes done for a birthday party, a family member's birthday party, and she wanted the rubber ducky soaps made. And so I purchased these little rubber duckies, and they squeak and everything, from Amazon. They're like mini rubber ducks. They are so cute. And I also made some melt and pour soap balls to that's like my version of bubbles. So I got one with shimmer white mica and one with diamond luster or super sparkle diamond mica, both from Crafter's Choice, and I'm going to put those on with the rubber duckies. And what I'm going to do is I've gone over and over and over this in my head, trying to figure out what would look best, because I don't want there to be a huge contrast between my soap base and then my piping. Like, I don't want to just do a plain white soap base and then blue, dark blue piping, or dark blue and light blue piping. I want it to be more cohesive and kind of go together. So and then I thought about doing it in the pot swirl with white, and then luster blue and lapis blue, which is the two blues that I'm using. I'm using lapis, and this is luster blue from Micas and More. This is lapis blue from Crafter's Choice. So what I decided on is, because I thought about, like I said, the in the pot with the white and then the two blues, but in the pot swirls are so, you never know how they're going to turn out, and that's, you know, sometimes a good thing. But I really want the colors to be kind of like really well, I just don't know how to describe it very well, but I want them well represented in the base. I don't want it to swirl together too much, and so that's what I'm kind of worried about with the in the pot swirl. So I thought, maybe I can do like a take on a drop swirl inside the cupcakes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a white and then the two blues, and then I'm going to pour like a little bit, and then I'm going to put my skewer through and kind of swirl it. Hopefully I'll have enough time to do all that, and then I'll be piping the dark blue, the lapis blue, the bottom, and then the luster blue on the top of that, and then the little rubber ducky, and then the bubbles will go on. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's a lot, but we'll do it. And I've got coconut milk in here, so I'm doing a coconut milk soap. This is going to be a really, really nice soap. I've got like olive oil, rice bran oil, coconut palm, cocoa butter, shea butter, castor oil. I've got them all in there. And I'm going to do two separate parts of the fragrance. So I'm going to do the base, I'll put the fragrance in, and I won't do the fragrance in the frosting until I have to. So let's go ahead and get started, since I'm like talking like a crazy person so much. I am soaping at room temperature, which is what I typically do. I'm just hoping things don't move too quickly so I can get all this done. sure that's emulsified. Everything looks good. So far, so good. So I'm going to go ahead and separate out the base colors. And I am going to use my scale for that. I've got everything figured out as far as that goes. Okay, so okay, that's for my white. Oops. No. A little bit more than I wanted to got in that one. There we go. This, I measured everything out extremely precisely. All right. All right, so there we go. Basically, it's a little less than half of the batter for the base, and then my total in oils was 50 ounces, which ended up being like 78.6, and then my so my base is like about 36 ounces, and my, see now, this is, something is not calculating correctly, because this should be a little bit more. So I should have like 36 ounces for the base and 42 ounces for the frosting. I don't know, this is like, all right, well, we're just gonna have to hope that that goes correctly. Okay. All right, so anyways, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my white into this one. Get this all mixed up. Then we'll put our fragrance oil in and we'll pour the bases. And I know my white always thickens up quickly, and so I'm going to try not to stick blend the titanium dioxide in this time. I just always worry that it's going to separate and it's not going to incorporate properly if I don't mix it with the stick blender. I'm going to go ahead and try this time to just mix it in with a spatula. All right. This blue I always end up needing a little more, and today is no different. I'm going to need a little bit more than that to get the color that I want. I want it to be a nice deep blue. Otherwise it looks kind of grayish and dull. But if you get enough of the mica in here, it looks really pretty. There we go. That's a nice dark blue. I have a feeling I might have to do that with the other one too, because that's quite a bit more in that one. There we go. That's better. Okay, now let's mix up our luster blue. Oops. It's more like almost a turquoise type blue. Very pretty though. Very, very pretty. I think it actually looks more turquoise because my batter's a little bit yellow. All right, so that's good. They both look good to me. Keep that over there for when we need it. And then this is really thickening up, so I got to get moving. All right. All right, there's my and this fragrance, I think it accelerates a bit. The first time that I used it, I remembered accelerating. I did a quick little test batch of it before I did these cupcakes, and it didn't really seem like it accelerated all that much. So I'm not really sure why I had two different experiences with it, but I wanted to be ready if it did accelerate. All right, so what we're gonna do is, yeah, this is getting thick really quickly. So I'm gonna put some white in each one. Oops. Yeah, I gotta concentrate better. I'm sure you guys can kind of figure out like my thought process on this. I'm not sure if it's gonna work now, but I'm gonna take a bit out of that one. Get a spoon. We'll just do like that. Okay, get some of the luster blue in. See, this is more than I need for these bases. Dang it. Well, you just never know, I guess. I like recalculated, recalculated, because I was worried about, I've never done soap cupcakes before, so I didn't know really how to figure out how much batter I needed for each part. So I did the best I could. And I figured it'd be better to have too much than not enough. And that's pretty much the way that I kind of did it. I just did it in the way that I may have too much, but at least I'd have too much rather than not enough. And that was better than the alternative. All right. Okay, I'm going to bang them down. Ooh, I'll do it over here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a skewer and I'm going to run that through all of them. This one needs more. All right, so I'm gonna come do this on the carpet. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. Just want to make sure I don't have any air bubbles. so that's that. Get these out of the way. Bring my frostings over here and get them mixed up and see if I need to add anything to them. Oh boy. Wow. Now this is okay actually because you know, I need this to be thick for piping. So this being thick, that's why I wasn't as concerned. Like that's why I didn't make 2 different batches, because I want this to be thick when I pipe it. All right. So I'm happy with this color. Yeah, I'm happy with that color. Let's get a different spatula for this one. This is the one I feel probably I may have to add some more in. I want to make sure, I think I may need to add a teeny bit. Just want to make sure on these tops that I'm completely filled in. So I'm just kind of going along these edges and making sure, because I don't want anything to look uneven. You guys all know I can be a bit of a perfectionist. And nobody's going to see this top part that I'm messing with right now. Because the piping's going to be on there, so. Yeah, this one needs a little bit. There we go. I chose these flowered or like fluted cupcake bases because I thought they would look prettier than the basic cupcake base. I didn't think about the fact that you need to make sure that there's soap in all those. So if you guys do this, make sure you remember that, because you're not going to want that to be empty right there, obviously. There we go. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Don't want any excess either. Okay, enough about that. Okay. Sorry guys. Crazy. Oh my gosh, wow, this is getting thick. Okay guys, so I'm gonna pause until I get this into my piping bag, and then I'll bring you guys back when I'm ready to pipe and this is thick enough. All right, everybody, I'm back. Things are nice and thick. And I cleaned up all my nice little mess. Basically, I'm ready to go ahead and get them piped and put my little decorations on. So this fragrance, well, and my recipe just moves kind of fast, which in some ways is good, but I definitely would not suggest somebody that is not real comfortable soaping to do something like this. This would be way too much for like a new soaper, I think, to do. All right, I'm going to do blue, my dark blue on the bottom. And then my light blue on the top. Nice little dollop on each one of them. And I'm gonna do, I'm just not sure yet if I'm gonna do like, this is what I'm starting with. And then we'll see. Because I'm gonna do the blue, the luster blue on the top with my little rubber ducky. And I kind of just, like I said, I've gone over so many different things in my mind. And I kind of felt like because the rubber duck's going to, I can't have a high peak on this one because of the rubber duck. The rubber duck is going to push it down no matter, you know, what my top looks like. So I was thinking of more doing just like, I wasn't worrying about that high peak. All right, so that's what we're gonna do there. And I'll cover up, like, see my little, that's where I'll cover up like those little spots where I have that area there. Okay. And the lady who is ordering these from me, she really just did kind of give me creative license to go with what I thought would look good. We talked about a few things, but she was very sweet, and she just basically trusted me. How sweet. Okay, so there we go. Let's put our little rubber duckies on. And as you can see, that's why I couldn't have like a nice high top, because these are going to squish it down anyways. But I made the piping thick enough that obviously it's a nice size top, despite that there's not a big peak. All right, now let's put on our little bubbles. And I am going to kind of make sure that if there was that little divot there, that I'm covering that up. Which some of them you can't even tell. I gotta take my gloves off for this. Oops. It's kind of hard to get in there on some of them. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of like alternate my clear with my white balls with my clear balls. And I'm just gonna put like, that'll probably be enough. Oops. I actually wanted a clear one there. I guess I'll set that one aside. It got a little dirty. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is like, I think, so fun and so cute. And I guess the woman who the birthday party is for, she is a shower lover, I think. Like, she loves to take a shower and, oh, dang it, I did it again. She tells people, go take a shower and you'll feel better, or go get clean or something like that and you'll feel better. That's what she told me. So I think that's really cute. And obviously, if she likes her showers and thinks that getting clean's the answer, she's gonna like these. So almost done. And then I'll pick up the thing and show you guys what it looks like. All right, one more. I almost forgot this little guy over here. All right, they're all set. So look at those cuties. Oh look, I forgot this one over here too. Dang it. Can't forget this little guy. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I probably didn't talk all that much, but you know, trying to concentrate on getting these done quickly and perfectly. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, subscribe, like, throw me a comment, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, I'm back. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take these beauties out of the forms. I pulled it up a little to make it a little bit easier on a couple of them. So there's one. Aren't they so cute? These little rubber duckies are like the cutest thing ever. Oh, and I don't know if you guys can see or not, but I did dust it with a little bit of iridescent glitter. I thought that would be definitely the final touch. So there's one. These smell amazing. Amazing Grace. Smells amazing. I'm such a dork. Alright, look at that. Got all our colors there. Just kind of marbled. And I'm really glad, I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm really glad I used the flower mold instead of the regular cupcake mold, because I was thinking how, like, I just didn't feel like that, you know, the jagged edge that a regular cupcake has. I just didn't think it would look good with this. I just think this flows so much better, especially with my little bubbles on there. So there's the full cupcake with our little rubber ducky and our pretty little sparkling bubbles. I don't know if I mentioned that these have glitter. The clear ones have the diamond mica in them. And then these right here have the sparkling or the shimmer white mica. Let's do one more. I mean, they're basically all going to look about the same. They're going to have a little bit of a difference, but they're all just kind of, you know, swirled with the white and then the two different blues. And I can't wait to take some pictures and send them off to my viewer / customer so she can see her little beauties. Ooh, I like that one. It's pretty. I don't know. I might have to start doing these on a regular basis. These are so stinking cute. I just love them. And they're nice, good size. Let's see what they weigh. I've never done these before, so I'm not really, you know, I'm not familiar with what they end up weighing. I was thinking about 6 ounces. Yep, just a little under 6 ounces. So there's another one. These are so cute. And I'm sure, you know, you could make them bigger. You could make them out to be, you know, like a lot taller if you wanted to. My thing about that, though, is that I would think that they would start to be cumbersome, like using them, if they were a lot bigger. I just feel like they wouldn't be that practical for actual use. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just my own opinion, of course. That one's a little bit soft. Look at all the colors. See, and that's what I wanted. I wanted all the colors to be in there. All right. I hope you guys had fun watching this. I know I didn't talk very much in the video. I was really, really concentrating on getting everything done that I needed to get done because I really had to work quickly. So that's one thing to really think about if you decide to do a batch of these. I know I'm probably like the last soaper on the face of the earth that has done these. I know everybody does them. I don't know why I never did them. I don't know. I just never even really thought about doing them. So anyways, if you do think about doing these, just make sure that you know what your fragrance oil is going to act like. And you know, this is the fragrance oil. She wanted a specific, well, she didn't want this specific scent, but the kind of scent that she described, this was the one that I had that I felt like would be the one that she would like. And so, you know, it did accelerate a bit, but it wasn't anything like super crazy. So that is something you'd have to take into consideration, is if your fragrance oil moves really slow, really fast, because even if it moves really slow, that could be an issue for you, because it would take a long time for it to thicken up for your frosting. Because part of the reason that it wasn't that big of a deal that it thickened up quickly was because I needed the frosting to thicken up. I needed it to be really nice and thick. And so it was very quick. Like, I literally turned off the camera, cleaned up my mess, went back to stir them after I put the fragrance oil in first. I turned off the camera, put the fragrance oil in, and literally it was already thick. So I cleaned up my mess really quick. And then as soon as I wiped the countertops, it was ready to go. I put it in the bags and turned the camera back on and piped it. So it was a pretty quick experience for me. But so much fun. And, you know, I did use 2 different tips. I used the 353 on the bottom and like the 336 on the top or something like that, because I wanted a thicker piping on the bottom and then a little bit thinner on the top. All right, there's another one. Alright, so I won't bore you guys with any more of them. They all pretty much look the same, but I am in love with them. I think they are so cute, and you know, I'm pretty confident that my customer's going to be really happy with them too, and her family. This is going to be, you know, this is like one of those things that to me, not many people give at parties as favors. So it's the perfect thing to give, you know. Soap. People come and they get something like this, especially this type of specialty soap. Who wouldn't be excited to get one of these, you know? And it's so different. It's so unique. Here's the last one. No, it's not the last one. It's almost the last one, but there it is. There we go. Our pretty little soaps. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. You have a comment, give me a comment. Obviously a nice comment, please. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.